know that every 17 minutes in the United States, someone commits suicide, with averages to about 30,000 Americans a year. Suicide is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. People who potentially commit suicide show signs. Suicide sometimes is the product of different factors. Currently, suicide is amazingly the 8th cause of death in the United States. Why do people commit suicide? Sometimes it just happens by the loss of a loved one or simply depression. Another common cause is by ritual, such as belonging in a sect. The most common form of suicides is by firearm, which is 56%. Following that is suffocation and poisoning. Most people commit suicide at home. 4 out of 5 people who commit suicide have attempted to kill themselves at least once before. Suicide is preventable, which is why it is very important to know the symptoms of someone who is at risk. People with depression or mental disorders or substance abuse are the main targets. Statistics show that 75% of people that commit suicide show signs of warnings. Most people that have family history of suicide are most likely to attempt it themselves. The most common cause of suicide is depression. What is depression? Depression is a mental health disorder that can affect the way you eat, sleep, the way you feel about yourself, and the way you think about things. It is important to seek treatment if you or somebody you know is at risk. Over 90% of the people who commit suicide have mental illnesses, and the most common of that illness is depression. Conclusion: any race, shape, and gender can be a victim of depression. If you or someone you know is at risk of committing suicide, seek help as soon as possible. Call 1-800-SUICIDE. Remember that every 17 minutes someone commits suicide. Always be on the lookout. Treatment is always available.